We're back, episode 4, guys. Still the same old Neptune. To my right, we got New Slave. To his right, the big man Fibs.
Yes,
And on the left, we got Bukes. We got a little bit twist this episode, a young theme.
Oh.
But we'll deal more with that after a message from our sponsor. Now I'm just practicing, guys. When we do get sponsored.
I caught that one.
When we do get sponsored. So, yeah. So how you guys doing?
Hot.
I was surviving. I'm just cooling down. I just went through a massive cycle now, so I've been trying to cool down this whole time.
Tour dependence.
Tour
dependence.
Shades and everything. Helmet shades, earplugs. You got the
Look, you're driving with or riding or cycling with earphones. Is that not dangerous? Don't you feel like... Don't you need like a hood or something?
Nah,
like,
can
you
I
know?
answer that?
Dangerous.
He's had 2 accidents. One of them drove into a pole.
No man, I was out of control. I was going down a really steep road.
But I see some people doing that like in their cars though. Earphones in.
Nah, I would never drive.
It's unconventional in my
But if you're on a
opinion.
bicycle, it's much different, man.
I don't think so.
It is. It's completely.
I feel like I need to hear,
Can
man.
you still like hear the things around you, or you completely blacked out?
Yes, you can hear because obviously music isn't like constantly going.
No?
You do get feedback from outside.
I don't
Nah, but
And it's like-
sometimes you
it's
get
not-
lost in the music
But
and
what
you
if it's
forget.
like a crucial
Nah.
moment in the song, and
Look.
you need to hear the hooter, but the song's like...
Look, they
losing.
would...
But that's why you need to be aware as well, man. So I'm always like looking. I'm constantly.
But like...
Look, I learned from my
Let's see
accidents.
the pole.
I learned from my accidents.
Nah, no ways. Sometimes when you're walking, like with earphones in, you forget. Like I've walked already and fucking cars and shit, like you know what I'm saying, with the
Yeah.
earphones in and you're
But-
singing.
but-
So like cycling, I definitely won't do it.
But you see, that's the difference. If you're cycling, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Like
Yeah, you
As a-
literally have
gotta
to
switch
be
watching for your
you can't like
cars.
be lazy daisy.
all this,
You're
all
cycling.
the turns in the road, stones, anything you do.
Yeah.
So you
Bruh,
pass it.
walking in hell's the same thing.
They don't have a sport that day.
Yeah, so
So you like to live life dangerously.
the theme of this episode is, or the caption, like I said, is why we can't just get over apartheid and slavery. But
Yo,
before we dive in so deep,
that's
Is
deep.
that a knock on my name, you slave?
That's deep.
Maybe it's for Kanye. Who knows? Let's get out the pop culture side. I just want to say Dune is looking like a brilliant franchise.
I want to
watched
say,
it.
I want to say, in my opinion,
I also haven't watched it.
man, for me, not for me, not
That's a
for
part
me.
one.
It's-
You can't find.
That was good. It was a nice movie to watch, but it was like you know,
I don't know. No, I don't.
I didn't feel any excitement in the movie.
I
It was
know.
just a nice thing
Was it
to watch.
overhyped?
No,
I think so.
I don't
In my opinion,
Yes.
overhyped.
I feel like he's not a big Star Wars fan, so
Ah,
reciprocating through that. So
He's not a Star Wars
it's-
fan.
yeah, Star Wars.
Wait,
You can
they
see-
whisper way too many.
Like-
They whisper
like
too
they
much in
have
the
the
movie.
thing, it's not the
It's
the
way too
force,
intense.
It's the way. It's like literally copied, like for like
The
they have
voice.
okay.
they have
The voice.
Imperials and yeah, they even have like the ships and others. Yeah, it's like
Almost
for
like
Star
the
Wars.
era.
Yeah.
I like the cast though. I like the actors and actresses.
I like
in
the
film.
feel of the whole
I'm
house.
probably gonna
I feel like
enjoy
you
it.
just like Momoa, and I can
Nah, I like fucking Oscar Isaac, Paul. That him and Josh Brolin.
Who's that now? Who's Oscar Isaac?
see.
I don't know who he's in the movie, but
What does he have to do with
He
anything?
was he's also in Star Wars. Funny enough.
Yeah.
What is
What does he have to do with Dune though? He's in
I like
Dune.
the actor. He's in the movie.
Easy. Now who is he in the movie? That's what
I
I'm
don't
asking.
know. I haven't watched the movie. You don't
Oh.
watch it.
How does he look?
Beard. I think he's he does.
Slightly.
Oh, is he in Westworld?
Nah.
No.
Oh, nah.
He's the father, isn't he? He's the king or some shit.
Oh,
That
the king.
Yeah.
He's the king.
Yeah.
Okay, neither now.
Oh, that's a good
I know what you're talking about.
Yo, he looks like.
Oh,
actually,
is
they
he-
copied the Sith. So
Yes.
he's like a Sith in there.
Yes.
Literally Star Wars.
Okay.
Like 100%.
So it's like
Just in
yo,
Dune.
it's different.
And are people not picking that up in like?
But they can't because Dune is a book from like 19.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So, you know,
Okay.
they just
So
copying
Star Wars
the-
could copy.
Yeah, that's what they say. But it's just
I
Star
doubt it.
Wars is cinema. Star Wars is cinema, that's a book, you know, so yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They could have stolen the concept.
Maybe I'll read the book. Maybe the book will be better.
What else is happening in the pop culture world? What's happening?
Travis
Scott, Astroworld.
Travis.
Can I do this one? Can I do this one? Yo, because this is something I it's a special place in my heart for this thing over here. Because as a big Jay-Z fan, I remember when all that Illuminati accusations and all that shit came out years ago.
Rivals.
Yeah, that's documentary.
Bro.
Now seeing all like the demonic claims and all this accusation shit at the concert was a ritual sacrifice. It's like seeing the same shit over and over and over. Yes, it's a travesty.
It cancels it out. Do you think it cancels what happened with Jay-Z out? What's happening with Travis Scott? In the sense that, do you think just because it's being repeated, as you say, it means the things about Jay-Z weren't?
Look,
didn't have any substance to them?
Absolutely not. I feel like people adjust more.
I have a theory that when a black man becomes far too popular,
I have the same theory.
far too famous, has far too much appeal, and all of a sudden, let's throw something. Because
Why would I racist?
it goes back to the Kendrick Lamar line. Well, what's it in High Power?
Yeah,
You said a
wow,
black
racist.
man's the Illuminati. Last time I checked, that was the biggest racist party.
Yeah.
Why? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's only all of a sudden it's Jay-Z, Kanye, and
Can I say
Rihanna.
something? I saw a meme.
If Illuminati is so powerful, where were they in the previous decades?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why is Elton John not in the Illuminati, bro?
Exactly.
No, man,
Queen
like,
or
Or some mad shit like that.
It obviously has nuance, man.
It's
because
always for black men, though.
Illuminati is like a blanket statement, but
Yeah.
it's more based on the fact that celebrities believe that they can draw power and success from worshipping the devil. That's what.
But
Basically, that's where the nuance is. So,
Yeah.
if you're gonna say they're part of the Illuminati, it's almost like you're not really saying anything because there's a Masonic center right here down the road.
It's normal, basically.
But like,
It's worship.
It's so what we miss when we say they're part of the Illuminati, we miss the fact
I don't
that
miss it.
yeah, but I'm saying generally
that.
speaking, when people miss the fact that it's what the implication actually is that they in the like behind closed doors they may pray to the devil.
Yeah, but what his
so
take on it is,
I just think it's
when they're that
conspiracy
successful
theories,
and big enough,
But
They
they
should
say
pull
that
people
about
down.
white artists as well.
not really.
Not as big as
Madonna.
Jay-Z.
Not really. They said Madonna.
wasn't as
They said
big as Jay-Z,
Madonna
no.
afraid.
Well, who?
On stage with
Britney.
Oh yeah,
She did, though.
that's the
Madonna
meme.
did things, bro.
That's the meme, bro.
man.
That I saw. Britney, she got freed from her thing.
yeah.
Lindsay Lohan's back in cinema, and Paris Hilton's married. And now Illuminati fucking.
That's like a
It's like 2009, 2010, bro.
Yo,
The
yo,
world's
boys.
really bad. We bad, bro. Yeah.
But rest in peace to the
Look,
people
but-
died in the
but
back
I-
No,
I don't
Travis
think
Scott.
he is to blame though.
Okay, look.
There's a lot of moving parts
factors.
to
There's a
this
lot of
show.
factors.
that's
You know
my
what I
point
mean?
as well. Like
There's
you
a
can't-
lot of
you can't just
it's
say
not just him. There's people that organized it.
Yeah.
You know, there's his team that's behind it that's supposed to pay for things and make sure this is in place.
Mhm.
There's the parents that take these fucking young kids to the show. Bro.
There's also the kids as well.
Yeah, and the kids.
That's not take away how crazy people can get
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
I
environment.
know definitely
Yeah.
because it was a stampede afterwards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes.
People can lose their shit. I mean, there was that
I mean,
clip
the
of
stampede,
the child that
yeah.
like two kids climbed on an ambulance. Like I mean, just that alone
And also,
says enough.
there were some people overdosing at that concert as
Yeah,
well. You know what I'm saying?
but
Which
that's
has
like
nothing to
a
do with
post
Travis
every
Scott.
concert as
You know
well.
what I'm saying?
That's the thing, is it not?
Yeah, but
That's
they all
inevitable.
put all of that on like this whole tragedy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's the
They
easiest
are.
person to point the finger at, man.
Yeah, because
he was
it's
the one
his,
performing
it's
it.
his
And
name. It's his name.
and stuff
Like people blame Ja Rule for that fucking fire thing.
No, he
was
promoted
just
he promoted
He was
the
the
shit
face
out
of
of
that
it.
shit. though. Which fire?
That's fake. That fake festival.
That was real, but
It was real, yeah, but it was yeah,
It was real.
Yo.
They got like
You watched
cheese
that
and
video?
bread.
not at all.
I don't want to.
But I've heard about it from so many people. So I'm like, okay, cool. I know what's going on.
Meals and shit, but it was like bread. Bread with
And
cheese.
celebrities will do
I don't know
that.
analogy. That's still delicious.
It's still another
That's not what you paid for. You know, it's like you didn't pay for that.
I paid for some seats.
That's my point as well.
Yeah. You know what I watched?
But look, that-
my chick watched the other day, and I just saw it, and I'm fucking tired of it. I'm tired of seeing The Rock as a cop, man.
Well, he's not a cop in this one. He's not a cop.
What's the Red Notice with
Ryan Reynolds and Gal
Ryan
Gadot.
Reynolds, he's adopted this role. It works well for him. No? It's like he found himself.
No, he's Deadpool in everything.
In everything now. It
He's
works well.
Deadpool, yeah.
So he's gonna be Deadpool in a fucking horror film or whatever he plays. He's gonna be that guy. It works for him.
At least they're going to be able to throw him into different movies because you know what happens with celebrities when they do that, where they just tie themselves to an identity.
Yeah.
And they're
Like The Rock as a
never
cop.
see them again. But yeah, him and The Rock basically.
It's just the same fucking.
They like that they can be. Like,
That movie, it was apparently setting records for streaming on the first day, and everyone was on its pill and all that shit. Red
It's
Notice.
like everything though. Whatever's new.
But it's like every Netflix movie, you know, lick in the middle, and then at the end it's like
I was gonna say now.
just run out of idea, like you know.
How many times when
Most
people
Netflix
comes up-
movies, you know, it's like and then
You know what? You know, most of the movies are not theirs. They just throw their stamp on it.
yeah, but that's what I mean. Bird Box or so.
How many times when you hear when new Netflix film comes out, they always say breaking records.
Exactly.
And you're watching it like, yo, this doesn't deserve to break it. It's like we spoke in the last episode about Squid Game. We said like the curiosity got everyone to watch it. That broke records. It's like a similar thing with us. It's every Netflix film that it's a new thing. You got The Rock, you got Ryan Reynolds, you got Gal Gadot. These three massive
Gal
names.
Gadot. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna make it say you're 19 French and say Gal Gadot. But anyway, but anyway, it's like the people just get the curiosity going, man. And they're like, nah, let's watch this shit, and they watch it,
and they
like,
click on
I
it.
think it's the entertainment industry. Man. I think it's streaming in general.
So-
I was getting to that.
Like you'll see Triple Red will release an album that's gonna break records
Because people click on it.
It's basically.
So how do you guys feel about The Rock
Wow.
in Black Adam?
I'm excited for it. I saw that little snippet.
Didn't see it. Look, I'm sick of The Rock.
I think this is his last.
A few people say that.
thing.
I'm fucking sick of The Rock.
Shame. I think let him push his hustle because fair enough, he's not the best actor out there, but he's
Look,
He's everywhere, man.
I like him in Ballers, man. I want more Ballers.
Yeah,
Ballers is where he could act.
Give me more,
He's
yeah.
accustomed to it. That's his role. That's
He's
his
natural thing.
It's based on his life, basically. So. That's
As a
why
football agent, like it's something he's been involved in now.
injured
Yeah.
as
As a college star, yeah.
Black Adam does the cool.
Yeah.
That's the cool, yeah. I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
I'm
Speaking
excited
of which,
seeing it,
when The Rock goes back to Miami, like in wrestling, they still remember his like university days, man.
yeah,
It was mad actually. The Rock.
Miami.
Mm.
Of course, he's like a icon. there.
University of Miami, yeah, the U.
The U.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Lots of famous.
I believe.
athletes from that.
I believe you had something to say on some. Soweto thing.
Some. Oh wait, nah. Oh yeah.
Weird. Here we go.
What did you have to say about Soweto?
Yeah, he was giving us.
So like there was this mad video that I came across on WhatsApp, man. So basically, here's the story. This 24-year-old chick met this guy, and you know they anyway got talking, and then they went back to his place and whatever. And then during the night they got hungry, and he went to go buy food. But he was obviously taking long, and she was like getting hungry, so she decided to go to his fridge and look for some snacks. And upon opening the fridge, she found body parts in the fridge, like a woman's body parts, like hand, head, torso, arms, legs. And then she obviously called the police, and the police came and found that shit. But I mean, like, what the fuck? Man? First and foremost, if you have no, if you know you have a body part or a fucking person in your fridge, how are you leaving your house with a random person that you just met? You know, first and foremost, and also, that chick's lucky, no? Like.
Yeah,
She dodged the bullet by being hungry, bro. You know,
But
look,
weren't they like in plastic bags and
Nah,
like
look.
freezer?
I have no idea, but she saw the body parts in the fridge, bro.
No, that's what they said.
Like Dexter.
Nah, because you're saying that why would you leave your house like that? But if you've got stuff in the freezer, you're not gonna expect someone to deal.
Ah, no, I don't
But
know.
if she's hungry, bro, like you must take all precautions if you have a thing.
But yeah.
You have someone's body.
Fair enough, but also, like you said now, almost like it's his job. Maybe he was that person who was like a supplier for body parts.
That's illegal.
My point is, it's casual to
Yes.
I like how we're discussing the logistics behind the body
Think about it this way. Think
You
about
should
it
have
this way.
killed in the first place.
Think about it this way. Wait, slow down. If they have a serial killer,
Okay.
they're gonna be very casual about what they're doing. Like they're not gonna they're not right in the head. Man.
I don't know,
So they're not
bro.
gonna
Serial
take
killers are quite
But I feel like they
quite
would
clever.
try to close their tracks though. Cover themselves and stuff. They
Yeah,
won't be
but
so
you-
nonchalant about it. They'll try to seem cool under pressure.
But that's how you try to seem cool. You leave your house. You're not
yeah,
suspicious.
but you don't leave the fridge.
But we
You
gonna
lock,
keep the stuff then.
lock your fucking fridge.
I don't know,
Come on,
not
imagine-
kill people.
imagine you
Yeah,
walk
how
into-
about that one? Yeah, that's not the only one.
But imagine you walk into someone's house.
On the next episode of Mindhunter.
I mean, that's a bit like, yo. Exactly. So,
Yeah, I'd also be like, why is your fridge locked?
oh, wait, that,
On the
you see your
series-
mind would immediately go like,
On that series Mindhunter on Netflix, very good show first of all. They always say that the serial killers, so they always say serial killers are like super arrogant. It's like they try to challenge like people's thoughts.
But it's almost like they try to
Yeah.
get caught, but they don't
they
want to
like
get
playing
caught,
on
man.
the edge, but that's my point, man. So
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that guy was trying to get caught, but he was probably casual about it, like, he's been doing this.
And so, like,
surely
When
she's
you
not
like
like
goals
his
next,
freezer.
That guy that they like one of the main killers on Mindhunter, Ed Kemper. He had like an IQ of like 180.
Yes, that's the co-ed killer.
The COVID killers.
Yeah.
There's a documentary on Netflix actually. Co-ed killer. Nah.
Bleep that out.
Oh yeah, and now that we are in South Africa,
Yeah. Yeah.
anyone see Hulk? The South African Hulk?
Guys, you know,
What on oh,
The Hulk, the South African Hulk.
You is a durag.
I'm the way.
Bro.
That is Hulk Hogan in WWE.
I can't
South Africa's Undertaker, baby. You're like, yo. So his name is actually Len Kluter. He's in a coma, by the way.
I was
Yeah,
wondering,
oh,
like,
that's
what
not funny.
Yeah,
He's
look,
he's
I'm not
funny.
making fun. But so the video, first and foremost, the video is shocking.
He's dead.
He's not dead. He's dead. No, he's
Ah,
not.
he's in a coma.
He's in the coma. He's in the coma from the
That's
last.
what you just said.
Len Kluter.
You said it like you're supposed to fucking know.
He left on the road bar. Ah, is that what you're
Nah, Len Asman. Len Asman.
Shit. I was thinking rugby, maybe. Sorry.
So like,
Lady boy.
so apparently he arrived at the bed and breakfast early, and then he was upset that the owner of the bed and breakfast wouldn't let him check in, especially with his gun. Anyway, they obviously
can I
argued.
pause there?
Yeah, you might pause.
What race was the bed and breakfast owner?
I don't know. I didn't
I'm
ask.
asking because he was very angry, like
Ar-
Nah, but
arrogant, arrogant.
but like aggressive.
aggravated, basically.
Yes.
He was agitated. Yeah, definitely. It looks like roid rage.
He does look like he's on steroids. though.
Okay,
Oh, he
I
looks like an
was
angry
feeling
man.
that part.
Yeah,
Very
he could
angry
just
man.
be an angry
So
man.
anyway,
Man, he was
so
like
so then he got in an argument early.
Yeah.
Then eventually they let him check in.
When did you check in?
I read the statement. Nah, the chat was sending it on WhatsApp like, yo, how are the men getting this? Things move fast, bro.
Why do you need articles and cuts? You have WhatsApp.
That's the thing, bro. People in law enforcement are sending the shit out.
Yeah.
They
now,
have
so like,
fucking groups and they send it out. No
Yeah.
time.
anyway, so and then afterwards, people heard commotion from the room. Security went to go check. Security called police. Police came there, and that's when that
So the
happened.
WhatsApp video.
Also, that's also why the police was like so sort of subdued.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but
not
because
because they were just called to a disturbance. They were called like, oh, this guy's ready to shoot.
Oh,
again.
right.
He
now I
went
understand.
hard.
Yeah, but
He went hard. Like
he
there was no need
tested
for him to
them,
go
yeah.
that
He
hard.
tested
man.
There was no need.
Like
Firstly,
no one was questioning how hard he was. He was cool.
Yeah.
He came there naked. He was full of. He went to go fetch his gun.
That's
gun.
At that moment, the police had even right already to do something.
But
Like
bro-
he came, he cocked his gun and pointed at him. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
But they would wait. That's the thing. That just shows that our guys need training, man.
Or they don't follow the training. But besides that, at that point, it's not about thinking. They're not going to think, oh, how did we get here? They need to act.
They need to
that's
act.
how-
Yeah.
that's
So
how he
I
got-
think,
got
look,
shot.
that guy he did pose a danger. He had a officer's gun. He took
Yeah,
it from her,
off her.
and he told the guy, "Shoot me!" Like I mean, imagine he did nothing. Just imagine the
And
cop
he
did
kills
nothing.
a cop. They're going to
Exactly.
ask him why.
Shoot
did
the
he
lady
kill-
that had
Yeah,
a
yes.
gun
And
taken.
he's going to be like, you, that's your officer, fellow officer.
The mad
protect
thing
and serve,
is,
and, you know?
so yeah.
So the thing I wanted to say now is saying now they're saying that the cop that shot him could have done a better job to subdue him. They're saying that shooting in his leg. There's been videos, and I've seen this shit, when they shoot their own legs.
That's angry,
and the
yeah.
man is still going. Or
But are people-
Especially him, look at
Imagine
him.
they shoot him with
he
and he
was-
sells someone.
He's like,
"Ah!"
People think it's movies. Yeah, shoot him in the leg, you'll go down, subdue him. No, bruh.
dude.
It's real
And
life.
the guy probably had
He's already
adrenaline
adrenaline,
pumping.
exactly.
So he's gonna feel that, and it's like,
And like that cop was hella nervous, bro. He
Yeah.
And
shot
also, but here's the thing.
but a shot, he shot him.
Like,
I
He
was
would go,
shocked.
bro, just
I was like, what the end? Yeah.
Oh,
check
quite
here,
shocked.
the guy's friends, the person making the video, and the lady in the background, his wife or whatever, they were very calm, right?
They
With this
were.
man shaking the gun around,
I feel like
and this guy doing the video.
Him on, though.
She was,
Yeah,
and then
she
after,
was.
because he asked, "Babe, where's my gun?" And she said, "It's in your sack." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you, and then afterwards, when he got shot, she screamed all of a sudden, and the guy making the video was like, "Guys, why?" Not once did they decide to
try
calm
and-
this man
yeah,
down.
yeah.
It's almost like they were scared of him. Like he does this thing often, you know. That's Len, you know, Len man, Malnai.
Len with a gun, yeah.
Len with a gun, you know. Bypass my gun. If you're taking a gun into a bed and breakfast, bro.
And to do stuff like that, like, wow.
Why are you on a holiday,
You
bro?
see cops that you do, your first thing is to get your gun. I mean, that's crazy.
No,
like
your
you're gonna-
first thing is to hide it.
Like you're gonna fight them or
Yeah.
some shit, bro.
And he told the cops, "I know how to use this thing." I'm like, what? Like what
Okay, great,
arrogance,
tonight you
bro?
wanna challenge them.
The
What
signs are
arrogance.
there for them to.
Yeah.
But I was thinking those cops forgot that they were policemen and they were just thinking, okay, sorry, and then like, oh shit. You know what? You can't be talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying?
But it goes back to my thing. Why would they be so timid when somebody's behaving like that?
I don't know, man.
Especially with like a gun.
I
Why
don't
would
know,
you be so
because I
timid?
know.
I know why, but
Yeah,
why would
me
they
too,
be so
because I know
timid?
cops that are ready to kill oaks for their
For
license
small
being
things.
expired.
So in the lockdowns.
No lies, bro.
Look, last year, last year, someone got beat to death for sitting on their front door
Yeah,
and
got
being
it.
inside
Drinking beers, yeah.
Yeah.
because of lockdown.
Exactly.
We know why.
But that's my
The
point.
privilege.
But now someone can wave a gun in the cop's face.
But
It's
that shows
please
the
calm
privilege.
down.
The army was
Please calm
moving
down.
our mensen
I
to
would
make
like
our
to
mensen
agree.
do squats.
I would like to know what were the cops told though before they even got it. Did they tell them?
It was a disturbance.
little disturbance,
Yeah.
stroke, alarm, they would ever see what's happening.
But
They
it was
get
quite
there,
a
they see
lot.
this ginormous.
Yeah, there was a
giant-
lot of them, yeah. There was even army
Yeah,
outside.
the whole squad,
There was
yeah.
army outside. So they probably see he had multiple guns because the people at the
My bro.
place knew because they had to
Hulk Hogan looked ready for war, bro.
Yeah.
He looked ready to
I
die.
wasn't sure that was here. I had to look at the badges.
Dude,
I
I could chain, bro.
I'm like, no, man.
I saw it initially. I knew I was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
I'm like, this is maybe the States.
Playboy
That's
shit.
maybe the States. But then I'm like,
Okay.
what? Sam, no
Okay.
ways. I don't want to hear him speak.
Oh, bro.
They do like, nah,
Yeah, that's what also that threw me way off. I'm like, that's definitely the
Fuck,
States.
I know. Only one of us voted here.
Oh,
Oh.
But could
Yeah.
you keep saying that?
I'll say it was me.
Yeah.
I'm the only one
Can I
who
ask you a
voted.
question?
Go for it.
Why?
Okay, and that's my point I'll stand by. We've been complaining, right, about the ANC being in power for such a long time. I just felt bad if I now have the opportunity to vote and actually for a different party, a party that could oppose the party in power who we always complain about. I would feel cocky if I never voted. That was my thing. So I chose a party and I
It's a
started
valid
with
reason.
Can I
It's a valid reason to go and vote.
what?
give you an analogy? So imagine you get moved, no?
Mm.
But there's one okay the whole time, but he moves you like with a baton.
Yeah,
Every year this man pummels you.
yeah.
So now you have the chance to maybe he's like your fucking team leader or whatever.
Mm.
You get a chance to vote another one in.
Mm.
But he moves you, but he doesn't use a baton.
Mm.
So you're gonna vote him in because he moves you less or you get less hurt. You're still gonna get hurt at the end of the day.
But I'm tired of the all the back man.
So you're willing to take the devil at you know.
Who knows? Maybe the always moving me with his first score and actually moved that hard.
But the evidence is there that he moves.
Still getting moved,
Yeah,
bro.
you still really move.
But I
That's
mean,
how-
but the person,
So, I mean, like,
I'm tired. I don't want to see this
nobody
one
gets
move
voted
anymore.
in.
So we'd rather not go to school. And not
Yeah, I'll just
just totally
school.
bunk. Not see that bully his push,
Yeah,
bro.
because, like, look at the options, you know. You're just gonna aid the next struggle that you're gonna go through. You're gonna be part to blame.
I'm really pissed. I'll be honest. I'm pissed.
Yeah,
It's
like the
depressing.
politics, it's set up this way.
depressing.
From my point of view.
We have
I
a
wouldn't
there's no
feel
game.
right with me. If I thought to myself like, yo, I had a chance to maybe potentially get them out of power or whatever to actually choose a party that could replace them in the future.
Can I respond to you?
No, you can't. You can't.
You fucking asked me.
Yo, fuck you. I'll give you the spot.
Two prongs, no? Two prongs.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all,
Bullet number one.
what you just described now is the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
In a broad way. No? Secondly, how many South Africans vote?
Like 12 million.
I don't know, Paul. I'll be honest with you. I don't know the stats.
So
I
yeah,
think-
That's what I'm saying. I just wouldn't be able to feel that. I'll be like, nah, okay, let me just do this.
I think 12
So I
million.
can go have easy later.
it's
That's a horrible reason, a terrible motive. I'll be honest.
No,
I feel like that's the motive I had.
And I think your choice, your reason for voting are valid.
Government lane.
My apologies.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
we can't sit here, bruh, and like talk down or whatever, or like, because we all used to vote. For me, it was the first year that I didn't vote.
I haven't done.
Same.
Since I was legal.
Same.
Okay.
I haven't done.
I have done all of you guys. So you have.
I also- But-
Let's catch up to all of you.
Exactly.
And that's also why, like, this time I didn't vote because I voted the last time for Niners. And then during that time, during that time, day zero, we were running out of water.
Yes.
We were turning into Mad Max here, Fury Road. You know, people were scared. I was using a bucket like a knife.
But guess what? They lied.
They increased the water.
The water's still
They
high.
gave people in fucking Constantia buckets for I don't know what. You know what I'm
Everyone
saying?
bought JoJo still.
And the
Or
water
JoJo's
tariffs are
even
still
number
there.
there.
So like,
The water tariffs are still there.
so
And they'll keep being
and the thing that they irritated me was they blamed the ANC. They blamed the ANC. That's all they did. They
That's
just blamed the
politics
ANC,
And
bro.
the illusion of choice. It's a big part in your decision. You feel
And
like
I
you have
actually
a choice,
showered
but
in a
you
bucket like a
you really
Malnai.
don't have a choice.
That's why I'm so
You
upset.
know that. You don't have a choice.
That's a valid reason not to vote.
What happened?
I showered in the bucket. I was actually that man
That's
to
a
like,
valid
look
reason.
here, I'm gonna do my
Oh, so
part.
you use
I'm
the
gonna
shower
save
For the
water.
toilet part and
The whole
that stuff,
fucking
I
pilgrimage,
agree.
bro.
I was
water
getting
system,
scolded out for
grey
wasting
water.
water. I didn't give a shit.
And then I'm hearing. No, look, it's in me now.
I'm scarred. It's in me.
Bro, it's in
And
me
it's
too.
good as
Also,
well
when I heat the water up,
to
shower, put that in the toilet. Like, oh,
Wow.
look,
One for the
it's
shower all the time.
yeah, bro.
It's
It's good though, but like I
It's a
mean,
good
yo.
practice. Wasting is not a good practice.
And you know what's mad? People still had
What
like
do you think happens to
videos
the
of
water?
how,
I
huh?
ask you guys that you waste.
I don't fucking know.
Feeds the Loch Ness monster.
Alligators, bro.
It keeps it growing.
It keeps it going for one day. One day, Cape Town's gonna be able to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Okay, so that's why you voted.
That's a valid. In the past, that's why I would. But that's
I know
not
I
really
need. I know
not.
I need stuff. I know I need voted.
I'm
I also
done
know
now,
why It
bro.
was so low.
Yeah, I'm apathetic.
I
Yeah.
also know why it was so low. It's
I think a lot of people also drunk on Monday, man. They couldn't think
you
themselves.
made it about the holiday, you know.
Look in Cape Town, it was
yeah.
cold, bro. It was cloudy. People were like,
nah,
Yes,
this
they
one
are.
On the internet, bro, people were like, we'll call it later.
You know what? I think who was Nassau? It was a soccer player now recently. They in the English media. Was it you that said it?
could have been.
For what?
I don't know what they did to some soccer player of color in the media.
Oh, again.
Yeah, they always doing
Again, yeah, it's like, oh.
That's exhausting.
Like they always like going against. So I was thinking, but why? Why do they always do it to a player of color or someone
What do you
famous
mean
of
do?
color? Like the media will just bash you for something.
Like
so
when-
I had this theory, bro. Just thinking about it. It's always entertainment industry or sports or something. It's always something that other people watching, so you entertaining them,
Wow.
right? So it's like you still a house nigga. So
Basically,
you
yeah.
make it.
If you're entertaining
You
them.
entertain them. Like back then, you would sing in the fucking house.
No, that
Or you play
that's
music in the
elephant
fucking
in the room.
yeah, you play music in the fucking house, the fucking violin for your master.
And if you make it out, they accuse you of being Illuminati.
Exactly.
Ah, man.
Exactly. And
can't- you can't-
if you get too big for your boots or something, you bring back that side with some media bashing.
But
and
Jay-Z and Kanye are billionaires.
Yeah,
they-
that's why they got that shit against them.
Well,
Anyway,
they got the status, so I mean,
I was gonna say,
they've literally shot up.
I know, obviously noticed.
Cool.
So
Say they
those
prayed
kids
for-
they sacrificed.
Exactly. That's my point. You could say that.
Oh,
No,
knows
you
what?
can't.
We
Wait.
don't know, bro. We don't know. They say Elvis Presley worshipped the devil as well.
I never heard that in my entire life.
They
Bro,
said Elvis Presley
I don't
was
know,
possessed.
bruh.
Like those are like legit
All I
claims
know
that
is
are
that
made
they
Elvis
said that the
possessed.
blues was devil music.
We have to
Not
establish
rock and
who
roll,
is
the
they.
blues.
Who's this they?
the man.
Blues as in,
God damn it.
you mean as in like the music that was
The New
Rock
Orleans,
and roll is
the
stolen. Yeah,
like the
you know
blues,
that.
like
But yeah, I think
yeah.
go for it.
Like obviously
Yeah.
traditionally black artists would sing the blues.
yeah, they
Yeah,
So
so
that was like from the devil. You
It
made a
comes
deal with the
from
devil.
The house nigga. They could only they could play
Could
that
play the
music. It was them.
This man saying the word so aggressively. But the hard R.
So like the only way you
cold.
make it.
Nigger. Sorry.
Whoa, whoa.
That's
So I feel like the only way you make it or you genuinely make it is by being a house nigga and loving to entertain other people or entertain them.
That's the entertainment
Like
industry.
music.
But
Like Jacob has this one line. The only way you get noticed or you can be a role model is if you dribble or you fiddle with mics.
can I add to that? That also ties into the fact that these guys need to sell their souls to become famous. It ties into
That's
that.
because they're selling their soul to the white man
But-
and I'm a house nigga now.
Yes,
Giving
but-
up my.
Of
You know what I
course,
mean,
but
yeah.
but surely that's not the only thing. They're not just deciding to sing on a stage.
I don't
That's the-
believe they fucking.
No, we never
But the
know.
thing is,
We'll never know.
but actually, you've never heard like Taylor Swift sold the soul to the
Well,
devil.
that's what
Like
I
you
made
know
a
what I'm
point
saying?
about. But people like Madonna, they do say that they were also.
But they
were
choose
worshippers.
people that it won't even affect them. It won't even affect their fan base, nothing. Like Madonna's that big, it will never fucking affect. It didn't affect.
But
Madonna's
the point is,
rich,
it's not supposed to. It's not
She's got,
supposed to affect their fan base. It's just
300
supposed to
million,
put people
bro.
away.
Yeah, they're trying to ultimately expose them. Why would they be doing it? It should affect them. They must do it for a reason. They want a certain outcome.
Yes.
They're not just doing it for fun.
Yeah, in principle, it should affect them because, in principle, we shouldn't be condoning that sort of thing. But
That's what they say.
yeah, but not. But like, I don't think it's there to affect them. I personally don't think it's there to affect them. Not in the age of pop culture where it's like what's this recent artist that was like had a crazy music video apparently.
Lil Nas.
Oh my! So I mean now,
He's GQ's Man of the Year.
but you see,
No?
so
I genuinely
so how
feel
can you
the
say
same
it's
way.
supposed to affect his career?
I think he does that
He-
to get an outrage
Ah,
because
he did do it for
he's a
fun.
black man who's gay.
Yeah.
So he purposefully, he goes against the conservatives and he does it so well and makes great music
He was
as well.
piling the
That's
devil in his
growing,
video.
man, for me.
So I think
But-
like he does it, he's like a troll man, he's like a next level troll.
He's
And
piling the devil in his video, bro.
No
That's
cap,
my,
bro.
so if it was really something that's supposed to bring someone's reputation down,
How
there's
dare you
no
make
way.
fun of the Satanists? People worship that man.
That's
You know
all.
what I'm saying?
That's all.
You can look at it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's topic to
Yeah,
talking about now.
yeah,
I still want to go out
It
and
still ties though that
interesting.
you can't, you're still a slave basically.
I was
Yes,
gonna
but
say,
yeah, no, I
wait.
Sorry.
The whole time, this man. I had a theory about something similar to Barcelona. When you see like news articles talking shit about black guys, I always feel they know that their main job sometimes is to get traction. Get comments, get likes, get people in outrage. There's no such thing as bad publicity. That type of thing. And they know if they do some mad shit, people are going to get angry about it, people are going to retweet it, people are going to comment, people are going to like. It's negative, but they're still going to be around.
To a certain
Sky
extent,
Sports has been involved in how much mad scandals what did I use, Sterling?
Yeah.
Yep,
When
they
he-
still
yeah.
are, they're still there. They're still one of the biggest fucking outlets in the world.
Yeah, I feel it.
Although to be
These
fair,
people
Sky isn't the
are-
ones that targets him. It's like male and
Yeah, but
And
it's
they still,
generalizing,
and they email, yeah, and they still
generalizing.
boost, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like you talking about basically like clickbait.
Yeah, that's
But I mean, there's easier ways, there's better ways for them to do it. Simple stuff like that simple clickbait.
what's
you'll
better than
see
angle, bro? People
You-
love and people love
fucking
being
the
angry on social
Kardashians,
media.
bro. It's the ultimate clickbait.
Yeah.
Are they still?
Yes, man. Like
Look.
Kanye and the Kardashian now is the ultimate clickbait. Kanye West is clickbait.
I thought people got tired of
Yeah,
it.
Kanye is clickbait.
Cla-
The Kardashians, I don't think
Kanye.
I don't think they material for clickbait. Like
Oh, I
Kanye.
no,
think
they
people are tired of
literally
that shit, aren't they?
They literally are another baby for.
Maybe I'm too hopeful.
Bruh,
Oh,
they-
in that sense.
Like that. That's
Okay.
the clickbait. That's the thing. It's not. It's
No, but that's
you know
something
what I mean?
positive,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about negative shit here. Like, when
I
was the
don't-
last time you heard some negative shit about him?
But the stuff they're doing about it, but the stuff they're saying
Oh,
about
now Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. That's like the first.
that's
like,
not really
negative.
negative.
not even
They're
negative.
making it negative.
They just
Yeah,
putting it
it's
in.
normal stuff like Ryan Sterling. It's normal shit.
She has
Yeah,
nothing to do with
Mama's.
that though.
They made it negative.
They can't put that on her if they
What?
do that Travis Scott shit.
That's because she took the Insta story and the ambulance in the thing.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
And she was
I
there,
want that.
and because she was there.
I watched the live show. That ambulance is in the car for a long time. It was I'm there for like I think it popped up if you watch it on YouTube. But I think it popped up at like minute 40.
How long is it?
It's just over an hour.
No.
You have to cut his set short.
So
obviously.
here's a question: would you go to a Travis Scott concert?
I would.
I would too.
I think physically I'm able
Yeah,
to.
there's
I would definitely would.
If I liked him, I would.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Nah, I think it would. I think he looks like a good performer. I mean, he's got people acting wild.
He's nuts, bro.
I'll definitely go to it.
Yeah, you can't get
He
him.
was so good. They
You don't
tried.
be cancelled.
They tried.
Not a
Oh,
chance. His fan base is
Dave
too
Chappelle
small.
officially beat cancel culture. Everybody.
Thank God, bro.
Everybody around the place.
I really want to see that these new
He's docu-
specials around the world.
Yeah. Hopefully we get it.
But
And,
I read something that
No.
might have been reading something that he said that he can't get his money or shows.
No, he said that,
like
but they didn't cancel him. They tried their best, so they probably they can limit it now.
Mm.
Once he dies out, then the studios will come back to him and stuff. It goes back to that.
You know, Amazon TV is gonna come to
They
him.
don't want him to say
Bezos.
certain
70 million.
Busy boy.
They don't
Busy
want him-
puke.
Come over.
But
There's a reason why they don't want him to
oh,
say certain
I'm thinking. Speaking of
It's
fucking,
because there's white people involved with what he has to say. So
Mm.
why did they let him say nigger? Because
Yeah.
a white person is not a nigger. That's what he's saying. He's saying, why can't I say fag? Is it because it's a white person that could be gay?
yeah.
But I can say nigger because it's about black people. That's why.
did you not
it's
watch
funny.
any of Chappelle's stand-ups?
He not.
No,
Well, he
but not
doesn't
the
really
new
go
ones.
in depth in
Oh.
his stand-up though.
But he explains that perfectly in Sticks and Stones, though.
Mm.
Anyway, this is what I want to speak about. But Elon Musk.
Okay.
Boiling,
Big
boiling,
topic.
boiling, boiling. He's so excited, he's like,
That's like he's an age meter just went up.
Bro, like
Elon.
I haven't, bruh, they, like how? How much? $260 million.
What happened now? What happened?
No, he's just apparently worth 260 million. Billion. Billion. Billion, bruh. 260 billion. It could be more even. But yeah,
What is that now, based on stocks?
I have no idea what the fuck it's based on.
I stopped paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I was like, I'm seeing too much
Crazy
every
numbers.
time now.
And
But
what
yeah,
the fuck has it got to do with us?
And he just
And he's
basically
not gonna give us
overtook
the
like
money,
Jeff Bezos
so-
or something, so it's immaterial, man.
He's not going to give us anything, so.
I saw like a tweet the other day.
What's mad is he's Canadian South African. Wait, he's Canadian American actually. He's Canadian
I feel
American.
Like you like it.
He's alright. I wouldn't mind a
If he
Kruin.
becomes like an Iron Man,
I wouldn't mind a
character,
Kruin. Like I mean, yeah.
What is an island?
If he becomes like Iron Man, I appreciate it.
An island,
Oh,
an
no.
island boy popular.
Aaron Scott, so
Island boy.
He doesn't look-
You know, I'm so happy. I do
your
not know.
island.
I'm-
I want to in my end, but I'm an island boy.
That's terrible. That's garbage.
I'm so
Stop
happy I
making
forgot
stupid
that.
people famous.
It's dirty, bro.
Island boy.
But even that, I saw that, you know, that fucking Asian guy that does the song, the numbers, that 1, 2, 3, 4. That, you know, yeah.
Facebook now was terrible.
But I always see, yes, bruh.
We are
2, 3, 4. He's has an album.
did he like catch on because of his accent?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he caught on for.
Caught on because people were making fun of them.
But then
They're like from
but
California, they're white, but they tatted up their whole body, they got dreadlocks and they put on an island.
are they from California? I
Yes,
thought they
bro.
Jamaican.
No, they're white, so they're like island boy, and they talk like this and girls and others, so they're like culture vultures, but that's why people are making fun of them, but they're that big.
But now
So now
the song became catchy.
That's them.
Yo, I've seen the meme about it. Okay.
Yeah.
It became catchy, man. Like hearing it once or twice, it was like, fuck, bro.
I don't wanna
The
hear
fact that you reminded me of it now, it's in my head. I hate it.
Island, but he didn't say
Oh,
island.
disgusting, bro.
See what Elon Musk does, bro. It makes people angry.
I don't.
I wanted to say that. I saw a tweet the other day. And it said they like complaining about a millionaire or billionaire isn't going to fix your problems.
Exactly.
I was like, well, boss.
It's actually giving him more money.
Boss.
He's trending now.
Stop worrying about the
To an
video and
extent,
shit,
it's
bro.
true to an extent, but if he's doing things like saying, should I sell my stock, when he knows he actually needs to sell his stock so that he can avoid taxes.
Mm.
So you
have
worried
to
about
put it out.
you worried about the image he's portraying.
No,
But calling it
not
out
even
doesn't
the
do
image, but the
anything,
fact that
though.
He's just doing it live on the internet, like he's selling his stock so he can avoid his taxes, and it's fine.
But he's been
They must go
avoiding.
after them. The
But my
votes,
point
yeah.
is, so now you can't recall it out.
But
there.
apparently
Say
he's been avoiding tax.
that. No, of course. But so does that make it fine then?
But
I
they don't
see.
even tax the rich.
Yeah, but still.
Google paid like zero tax also like 2
But
years
that's
ago,
the
bro.
You're
point.
gonna have to prove that.
No. Why?
That's the best answer I've heard.
False.
Like, prove it.
False.
No.
False. No.
Nah, you can Google it. Google it. Google.
I'm gonna have to Google it. and
Google,
start looking it
yes.
up.
See what
It's
you
like-
find.
Fucking
I
find
can't wait. I just want to be right.
Oh, and did you see fucking Cyril? I have to speak about this. It's leading to the
Go
caption
for it,
of
go
this.
for it.
He's giving a fucking, the flag's gonna fly around
Half-mast.
the country for FW the flag.
That's gonna be at half-mast, man. For 3 days, I think. or
Wait,
something.
what? Say what? What's your
Yeah, the
The
flag will be
South African
flown
flag.
around to
You know,
commemorate if
So basically that means like me mourning a
Yeah,
fallen
sure,
leader.
Yeah.
yeah,
Really got
like
the-
magic. FW.
Similar to that.
But yeah, bro, like
Frederik se poes,
I
man.
can't believe Nasil's a wolf.
Cyril,
I'm so
he
sorry.
has to.
It's probably to keep the big boys happy, man. I think it's
Yeah,
to keep
that's
the
my point.
You know who the big boys
the
are.
master that.
Yeah.
But so
Are they in
It's incredible.
that just shows you
Yeah.
that's
That
so
concerns me
like-
more than Mr. Musk, actually.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Musk.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't concern
Well,
none of
well,
us.
Musk's father he was an
Yeah, no, that's
apartheid
another thing. That's another
criminal
thing.
mine owner.
Exactly
so
from apartheid. So that's
How
also
can you
like
say it doesn't concern you?
Mm.
That's how he got his fortune.
That's yes.
So that's-
No, pen self-made.
that's the
Self-made.
thing. That's why. That's basically why we can't just get
Kylie
over
Jenner's is self-made.
whatever.
Let me ask you this: would anyone buy her makeup products if she wasn't a Kardashian?
She's not a Kardashian.
No, would anyone, not you.
Anyone? What do you mean? No, of course not.
That's my
Makeup
point.
sells because of your status.
Yeah, your thing. Your,
But that's a-
your
that's
It's
brand.
all the same shit, is it not?
Yeah,
Like powder.
I don't know. Sorry,
Powder and
I
clay.
don't know.
Powder and
Cancel
clay.
the
Isn't
other
even isn't even power and clay anymore. What the hell
I
are you
don't
putting on
fucking
your
know,
face?
Paul.
Yeah.
Baby fat.
No.
Illuminati. I'm sorry, bro.
Wow.
Wasn't it a jellyfish or some shit?
I have no idea what the
Or
fuck
some
it is. bro.
random animal thrown in there for lipstick. I was like, yo.
I saw fucking. Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, please.
Can't be proven. Can't be
Yeah,
proven.
So everything we spoke about now, it basically ties down to the fact that it's like partial reasons of why we can't just get over apartheid and slavery. Because if you just look at it, like the effects was not just that. You know what I mean? Like if they were like, look, he's getting commemorated like this, but he was a figure in that. You know, so it's like everything just carried on, and what they wanted to accomplish, they continued accomplishing. Like it doesn't stop there. It's almost like they knew that they would get slapped eventually for oppressing, so they made it a money thing. So now race is money. So now you just can't afford that. You just can't afford to go there. Education is out of your reach. You don't have enough money. So it's almost like that's the common denominator now.
It's
So they-
almost like they knew also that apartheid wasn't.
Was
it's the first one, it's
it?
the
Nah,
first
I
one,
don't think it
yeah.
was. There might have been another one earlier.
Yeah,
You.
it was one of them.
Oh. It's almost like they knew at the
And
shit
Gal
wasn't
Gadot.
gonna last.
Yes.
Gal Gadot.
I'm pretty sure it's Gal Gadot. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Gal Gadot.
But these
fuck
guys.
it. They knew at the party it wasn't gonna last. Like they
Yeah.
knew that shit. There was people eventually after the Cold War. The superpowers that be were
Yeah.
gonna get involved and they were like, nah, let's be good humanitarians here. Now they don't have an agenda anymore. They knew that shit was gonna end.
Yeah.
But how do they keep the effects from
Exactly, but
from
so-
like
so-
being subdued?
so-
No,
my
but that's
theory-
not even how apartheid ended. Like
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, there's also a lot of factors, but I'm saying they made sure that even if it was done, like segregation and the
So-
way people
so
are
my
living, the
theory
way
is-
the
my
yeah,
theory
it's
is-
a system,
yeah.
it's a
System,
system,
yes,
yeah,
it's a
the
system that
system
they
was
put in
set up
place.
so well.
So the theory is that was actually the plan. Right? The
What?
plan was not to oppress them forever. The plan was to attack a root cause, and that's how it grows. So divide and conquer.
nah,
Segregation.
the plan was to oppress us forever, but it was unsustainable because
I don't think so though.
Yes.
I don't think it worked so smartly
Nah.
by collapsing and then it continues.
no, it
You know
didn't.
what I mean?
No, but it didn't collapse.
So
the
then it's part
demolition
of
was
the plan.
controlled.
Then it's part of their plan.
Yes, but what I'm saying is the apartheid itself, the initial motivations for it was to oppress and subjugate people of color and make sure that they are the labor in the land.
They're the lesser people, basically.
Well, yeah, they're the labor. They're the ones who extract the resources from the mines, and only
Yeah.
the whites benefit from it. But it became unsustainable because of uprisings. So,
Yeah.
so now you can't be selling mines out of the country when you don't know if that truck is going to get blown up. So they needed to control the demolition. They needed to say, we need F.W. de Klerk and Mandela to work outside with hand in
Do you
hand.
think it started there though? The controlling of it.
No, man, it started with the uprisings, definitely, because now you can't sustain this system that we have where everyone is so docile, they're willing to put their dumbass and go to work, go back to the township. People were upset, and we the majority here, so they literally could not control it.
But
so,
the measures they put in place.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Even with your measures, at the end of the day, if we outnumber them like by I don't know how much,
but look, the power is not always in numbers.
No, it is in numbers because now the infrastructure is falling apart. That's what we need.
Though.
No, but it was. It was. You have to think about it. These people are running mines in the country. They can't afford for the miners to decide.
You not be there.
Hear me out. We are still the majority.
Yes, but
they are still winning.
Yes, but
what they implemented, it's still growing.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's over. I'm not saying
exactly. That's what I'm saying. The power is still not in numbers.
No, I didn't say
because we still outnumber them, but the system is standing strong.
No, but I didn't say the system was over. I was trying to say that the motivations were initially to keep it the way it was, but it just sort of went a bit out of control, so they needed to just switch strategy a bit.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is.
And they've done it smartly, my bro.
Of course they did.
Very, very smartly. The curriculum, the school curriculum, that's where it started with.
And I mean,
you know, it starts.
Education, tertiary education.
It starts with Nelson Mandela.
Because you get taught on school about Mandela, and you get taught that de Klerk was the guy that freed Mandela.
Yeah, that's why they shared.
You know what I'm saying?
And that they friends and stuff like that. So that was supposed to be a symbol of the Afrikaners sort of saying, okay, we will be friends with the Africans now. And Mandela was supposed to be the symbol to say that the Africans forgive. That's why apartheid had the slogans of Rainbow Nation and forgiveness. Yada, yada, yada.
Like
that's why Mandela said that speech must like throw your pangas into the sea. That's that vibe.
That's PR. That's to sell it. So now everyone must believe that we're friends, right? With those two symbols. So now everyone else is friends on the ground. So we move on. Now everyone gets a job. Everyone can.
But that's the thing. Not everyone gets a job.
Yeah, but I mean, on paper, that's what it is.
They still own it.
Yeah. Well,
that's why you see a company with a heavy African name and the owner is Gerardus, Jacobus. Like what the fuck?
That's oil.
It's like, hey,
Something's wrong here.
That's me.
You look at it, the company and what they're trading.
But you can't say Tsepo.
Yeah, and roep it.
Nah, they were never gonna relinquish their power. Never.
That's the thing. Though. That's my thing. Like that's why this if everyone's always, whenever there's an incident, everyone's always get over it.
Look, people like F.W. are also enemies among Afrikaners because Afrikaners feel betrayed that the Afrikaners didn't sort of keep their power in the country. They feel like they are entitled to the country as well. But
they feel oppressed.
Really.
They feel oppressed.
They just got a bigger piece of the
Afrikaners.
pie.
I don't feel so.
But they feel heavy oppressed, bro.
Yes, they do. And
in their mind, they feel like they are getting the short end
because
of the
they want to be the shot callers, but they're not.
Absolutely not.
They're not. Like they're still winning.
Yes, that's true.
Nothing has really changed, but the way it works on the street.
Yes, that's what they're upset about.
Not some of them.
No, that is what they're upset that he can't get out of his car and tell you what you're doing here. That's what they're upset about.
But yeah,
some of them still do, Paul.
Oh yeah, that's why a man can take a fucking policeman's gun and act aggressive, bruh. No kak, bruh.
Like that came full circle.
Exactly.
No, it's true. It is.
But yeah, it was very smart though, and they started with division and education.
And listen, apartheid wasn't like new in South Africa. It was obviously devised long before that, and we're seeing it in Israel now. But in Israel, they have it really bad.
Does it not just have the different name everywhere
I don't
else?
think it's
worse. No, the system itself is apartheid in the sense of saying that you are not allowed to live here on the basis of your ethnicity.
So what is it?
That's apartheid.
So what happened in America? What do they call it?
Segregation.
Exactly.
Segregation.
But it's still apartheid. It's still the system is called the system itself is called apartheid. But down the line, for instance, if you watch this guy's video, his apology video, de Klerk. If you guys,
I didn't watch that.
Okay, I watched it.
Fuck it,
you know what he called apartheid? He called it separate developments.
He actually said it wasn't a crime against humanity, so he's supposed to.
I was like,
so why is it
actually separate developments, but like something else.
Sounds like something else.
Yeah, like a nice
sounds okay.
I was like, yo, they're not. I was like, how do they even let that be released? Like, were they scared of him, or do they all think like that?
They already know that what they're capable of doing now, and how people don't realize whatever, that it will just go over people, majority's heads.
Yeah.
That's what they put in place with the education and that. They keep you in that system or that place. That's how you think. All you see is this concrete jungle. All you think
And
is
also,
that
if you do
Nikes,
question, like you-
Jordans, it's your
Yeah,
environment.
that's
You know
pop
what I'm
culture
saying?
now. That
Yeah.
that's
Mm.
that.
So it's that whole system that's in place. So it's
Can
until it's
you
broken, it won't.
can you imagine asking like one of our teachers on school these questions, bro? Like Estrazen.
Those, yeah.
Or like
What,
Mr.
you mean
So
going
like
back to school
leap
as
the
like
name
if
out
I
of
wish
school.
like I wish I could go back to school with like these
These
stories,
ones,
man.
like,
Oh, like
possible.
those
That's the
like
point of
race
school.
theory.
like
Let's go.
don't you think like yo out fucking
Nah, no, for me, not even the teachers, students. Like obviously the school I went to as well, like I would love to have engaged in this particular conversation
Yeah.
with the kids back then. Obviously back then we didn't know. We lived in the dark a bit, man.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah,
away
because of
from
what
all of it.
was being fed to
Yeah.
us, basically.
So now we know these things. I would love to have gone back to school and have this conversation with people. Like, yo, it's I love it.
Yo, and some people like really like use their privilege on school now that I'm
Yeah,
thinking about it.
100%. Like, not even in school.
Of course
Anywhere
they
you
would.
go, bro.
Of
Anywhere
course
you go,
they would,
use
bruh.
the privilege.
Of course they would.
And I mean, you can see the systems and the tools are still there today. Like, if you go to a Kasi or whatever, right? These people stay in shacks, maybe. All they do is go sleep, wake up, and go work. That's all they fucking do. The only entertainment or something better to do is a church or a liquor store, wherever you fucking go, whatever Kasi. So it's basically things that's gonna still keep you indoctrinated or wasting your
And like-
see now that's a
system, so they can never think bigger.
That's
And-
a part.
That's
That's a part
the
because
roots.
that's
It's not
also
like
what
a
happened
city
in the
hall
States.
or a theater or
Yeah.
something. It's always a liquor
Even
store,
in the States,
always a
it's the same
church.
Or
thing.
church.
Way in
Yeah.
the hood, it's just church.
Yes, bro.
Like if you just look at it, wherever you fucking go,
100%.
in the middle of nowhere.
Lawrence
There's a
Fishburne
fucking
actually explains this in
That's why,
Boys in the Hood.
that's why it's worse in Israel because in Israel they're not even trying to build
is it?
that part, the Gaza Strip up. They trying to decimate the people. They don't want
Yeah.
them living on Earth.
He said that
It's
only in the
it's bad
neighborhood
that
you'd
people
find
do that.
gun stores and liquor stores. You go to the suburbs, you won't find that shit.
You find
Exactly.
bookstores.
You find
Exactly.
bookstores and stuff.
Violence, you're not allowed to sell alcohol.
That's what.
It's
But like, do you know how many
No, God.
taverns there are, or smokies?
It's like on the other side. It's
Yeah,
Maitland,
it's out of the
basically.
border, but I mean,
The closer you get to Kensington.
but we also don't have a mosque.
Literally, no, like legit.
We also don't have a
Like,
mosque.
it's literally the tactic.
No mosque.
The residents won't allow them to build a mosque here. So the
Too loud.
people,
Yeah,
And it's-
they fought in violence. I mean, in Thornton still, they're still fighting. Like.
the people have to
Don't allow
lose
them.
a war.
But there's a big Muslim population,
Yeah,
coming
but
this side of the
it
world.
doesn't.
but I mean,
doesn't
that's normal.
bro.
You know we're out of Israel.
I mean, so make a fucking mosque now, okay, bro.
There's
Just
laws-
give it 3 more years,
There's
bro.
laws in the country.
Yeah. Also,
And they've
on this
been
Israel
written up
thing,
for that.
I have something to say. I don't want it to get taken out of context. It
will.
can be.
Oof, we're gonna have to walk on eggshells.
But
You
with
can't,
this,
bro.
with what's his name? Taariq Jaftha?
Oh, yeah.
With what he said, I just have to.
Oh, I'm surprised you actually said Taariq Jaftha,
No,
not
because I got
Nadia
grounded
Jaftha's
by
brother.
by the
Leave
flow-
Nadia
by
alone,
the
damn
flow
it.
scene.
She's been through a lot. Leave her alone, please.
So look, now, like we saw all these videos, these videos and these memes or posts
Yeah.
about like some Muslim people that are siding with him, and some of them are inciting violence and saying that, okay, look, they believe in their book. This is what the book says, right? I'm not saying what they're doing is okay,
Yeah.
but what they're doing in Israel, they also say they believe in their book,
Yeah.
and this is what the book says. So inherently, by you saying that, you staking their claim as well.
That's a good way to catch them out.
It is, bro, because then it's not
And
about
that's why
humanity
it's-
anymore. If your book says this, they can just go around and say, my book says this.
And
That's
you know,
what
and,
they want
and
to
you know what?
say.
And you know what it
Walk about it,
exposes? Lee? It exposes hypocrisy in religion.
Exactly, but that's the point I'm trying to make.
Everyone-
So it is hypocrisy.
That fall. Okay, nah, never mind. A
Because
book-
they can stand on the bridge and wave the Palestinian flag and then turn around and do that.
You know what I mean? But then quickly run and say the book. I'm like, no disrespect to your
Yeah,
book,
of
but
course.
just the claim you're making. Like, if you have that energy, think
Then
about that.
keep
and
it, yeah,
that
keep
same
it.
energy.
Let's first say it on all of it. Okay?
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's a very
That's what I said. We
small
saw,
group.
we
That's
saw
a
a few
small
posts. We
group.
saw that video.
A very small
That-
group of, I'd say, males as well. Just mainly males.
Nah,
we don't-
a couple
I
of
saw-
females.
Has it been?
I think
Okay,
so.
I
Yeah,
haven't
nah, I have.
Definitely
Yeah.
there will be.
Yeah.
That's
Not
a
the
small
majority,
group of
it's not
people,
the
yeah, that
majority.
are spreading hate. And
Now we're not saying.
Yeah. So that's why it's such a like a sensitive topic, because the moment you start bringing the book in,
Yeah.
then it's like, whoa.
But you kind of have to.
You're
Because,
lame.
you kind of have to, because that is what.
Well, that's the argument
reasoning.
they use.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have-
Yeah.
That's what the Jews use in
Like
Israel.
anti-Semitism also around the world. You know, it's almost like
All I'm saying
I want to
is
know
leave
what
Nadia alone.
what made
Leave
him
Nadia
on
alone.
this day decide to not do that,
He's gonna
man.
post that.
What happened in his what happened in his life? Because I mean, he must have had these thoughts for a while.
Good question. You might have been looking for clout, like you guys.
So what
said.
happened?
call him as a guest.
Bad. I don't think that's a good idea.
Maybe not.
Nah.
Possibly. That's what could work. We could have him here,
That
like,
would be
being like, this is
No.
why.
That will be
Could that be our big break?
But it would.
That could be the break. We could pose those questions and really see, get to the core.
And then
See
after, in
what's-
the next episode, try to get Siv on. So Siv, tell us what you feel about it.
I want to appear.
Oh, brother.
I want
Okay,
to appear. I want to appear. If so, this is- But really, you know, like, if you
Different
had to
topic,
have
yeah.
you would have to give the questions beforehand. Eh?
Is it?
Yeah, well, that's
If
generally
you're
how it's
that
done.
famous, you get the question. But I mean, if you're famous, you ain't Cape Town.
How's he famous? He's Nadia's brother. Is that all? Is that his claim to
He
fame?
might
That's
decide
it.
you guys are the
It's a
cameras. Oh.
It's literally just the surname that everyone went mad about.
That
That
is
is now.
true.
Yeah.
The relation. But he's
Yeah.
fuck all, man.
And he's not famous, bro. Like, even I saw this thing with these TikTokers. They actually, in Mitchell's Lane, they went to, like, the promenade. They told everyone they go in there, and then they released a video on TikTok swearing, bro. Like, I see that, because nobody showed up. Uncle Cedric and everyone went there. Some people were like, you're not celebs, bro. You just got likes. They were out there. We're never doing this again. Oh, clink, clink. He's never doing that again. The same thing. But yeah.
Uncle
So,
Cedric,
Uncle
bro.
Cedric went to the promenade.
Ced-
Nobody showed. They
Ced-
upset.
What's the who's that?
Exactly.
Laguma, that bro. Cedric Laguma. That uncle.
Who? What was
The
that?
TikTok
That
uncle.
TikTok
The
guy,
TikTok
man,
guy,
that's-
man. That I don't know how to explain
that's so
him.
rude, basically.
He's just raw.
Yeah.
He's stereotypical,
I think I know
actually.
you're talking
He's
about. I saw you in
stereotypical.
the story
That's what
once,
he is.
yeah. Okay.
Totally forgot.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That's a good one.
It's a good one, though.
So
Yeah.
does also think he's like a voice of the.
Look, I won't lie. I do. I have a chuckle now and then at his videos. There are some funny. There are some funny
Like
videos.
that one about what is that? What is that? Oh, you-
I actually fucking I have nothing bad to say about
when
it.
he said,
Fuck it.
women think they're freaks because they twerk and guy. Then he's like, nah, freaky is putting a pump up your hole or some kind. But that's inherently that's what freaky
It's
was.
parodying, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's parodying. Yeah. But yeah, guys,
You
it's
must
been,
not eat the whole fruit and then you start to get freaky off.
it's been good catching up with
Oh.
you guys. We have to do
Definitely.
it sooner. We need to get more episodes out because it's focal.
Get in there.
Is approaching.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm scared.
I thought this was okay. So one more before, yeah. What, your time's flying, right?
Yeah, time
It's
is
November
Catch us
already.
again in a few weeks' time, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.
Peace out.